Kindly introduce yourself to us.
Hello, my name is Naledi Apani, and I'm an international sportscaster from South Africa.
South Africa, talk to us about your victory yesterday.
Well, our victory yesterday, I'm going to be a very biased fan and say that I saw it coming because I did see it coming. Beat Morocco in the AFCON qualifiers when they came to South Africa, and of course, this time around was just to make sure that it was not by fluke, but because we were really good. So, victory yesterday, very excited about what's coming in the quarterfinals as well as the semis and of course the finals. So, I am saying that South Africa will be lifting the AFCON 23.
What gave you that kind of confidence?
I think because the team really is just playing well, more than I don't think I've seen a South African team play as better as they've been playing so far in this tournament. So that's what makes me say that. And of course, we have to talk about the experience of players, that are playing in Africa already in that squad. So for me, that experience from the players really has changed things around for South African team this time around.
And knowing fully well that Nigeria is still at this tournament, what makes you to feel that South Africa can win this?
Over Nigeria.
Yeah.
I don't want to say they are the underdogs because they are really like the big dogs of AFCON. We know that. So far this tournament has been a tournament of underdogs. We've seen the underdogs really just doing the unthinkable, knocking out teams that were deemed big dogs. So Nigeria, am I writing them off? No. Am I saying they're going to win the AFCON? No. So if they do go to the final, it's definitely going to be them up against South Africa, but we'll see how that one goes.
Looking at, you have watched a lot of games at this AFCON. What, which one will you consider the most interesting and challenging?
I think the most interesting game for me, I would say it's been any game that was played by Cote d'Ivoire, the host nation, also how they qualified for the round of 16. And of course, I would have to say South Africa were also interesting, considering how they lost the first game to Mali, coming back in the second match, just winning that game by 4 goals to 0 over Namibia. I think nobody saw that coming, especially with how the first match of the tournament went for them. A lot of people had already written them off. So that comeback for me was definitely, I believe, one of the best games of the tournament.
And life is Cote d'Ivoire so far. How will you describe it?
Um, Life in Cote d'Ivoire so far, I think it's fun. Besides the heat, the humidity, it's okay. I'm loving every single moment. Ivorians are really welcoming. They're very nice people. So it's been amazing. I would come back definitely again and again.
How many of the city have you
Been
visited?
to, I've been to. I still want to go to Kuroko because that's where fun I've been playing, throughout. I still want to go to what's this place? I'll think about it.
Yamoussoukro.
Yamoussoukro. So I think I'll be going to watch that game between South Africa and Cape Verde. So that would be the perfect time to see it. I've been to Bokodi. Obviously, I've been based in Abidjan. We'll see which more places we'll be able to visit.
You just mentioned Cape Verde and that game. Look at the way Cape Verde has played at this tournament.
Yeah.
What can you say about that team?
What can I say about Cape Verde? Definitely a team to look out for because I don't think even if I ask you a question right now, if you saw them to be where they are currently, I don't think you'd say yes. They really played so well in all their matches, especially in the last match. Just beating Borotiana. I think South Africa will have to dig a lot deeper because now underdogs have got nothing to lose in this tournament, but a point to prove to everyone. So not going to be an easy match for South Africa. Cape Verde will be going into that match guns blazing, that's for sure.
And no more underdogs in African football.
Sorry?
Do we still have underdogs in African football?
No, I feel like everyone that's already. I don't actually, I think after this tournament, nobody should be called an underdog because we've seen what everybody's capable of doing in the African football. So I'm so happy to see, obviously the growth and the improvement of, African teams coming into this tournament. And for the longest of time, AFCON has been, a tournament of the big five. That's Egypt, Morocco, and all Senegal, all these teams that have been knocked out already. So after this one, no one is an underdog. Even in the quarterfinals, no one is an underdog, really.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
the Super Eagles. We are now into the semi-final. When the news of who will be facing arrived the camp, knowing fully well that we are facing South Africa, what was the mood and reaction in the camp?
We already knew we would meet a tough opposition. If it had been Cape Verde, it had been the same game, tough. If it had been South Africa, remember that they went through penalty shootouts to even get a winner in that particular game. So both teams are very formidable opposition, and we are ready for them. We're preparing and working real hard to ensure we get that win on Wednesday.
And what is when you are to look at the player, now that they know that we just have 2 games to the trophy, and not talking about the 3rd place, but 2 important games to the trophy, what do you see them telling each other?
Yeah, we actually have 2 wins to conquer Africa, and the players they've been talking to themselves, to one another, to ensure we actualize that. The goal of this group is to win Africa, and we've been working hard. We are prayerfully doing so. We've been diligent. We've been following every step to success in achieving this. And the players are really motivating themselves. Remember, at this stage, some things set in. The key one is fatigue. Fatigue comes in 2 forms: mental fatigue and physical fatigue. Physical fatigue can be taken care of, but the mental fatigue is that which you must ensure you don't suffer. And that's what the players are trying to do, the entire team, the technical crew, the team psychologists, everyone trying to ensure we don't suffer a mental fatigue, to ensure the players are mentally upright as we count down to the game on Wednesday.
Today we could see that Uabali not training, Osimhen not training. Is it part of the strategy, or allowing them to have a rest?
Usually it's just for them to have normally, recovery. They had a tough game on Friday. It's just recovery basically. Yesterday was a rest day, so there was no room for training at all. And then today it's just to rest the muscles and everything. And by tomorrow you see them be back in full training.
When is the team going to get? When is the team planning to arrive? Buake.
Tomorrow we'll leave for Buake after dinner tomorrow. We're taking off on 9 p.m. or thereabouts to arrive Buake so that we can resume full functions on Tuesday. On Tuesday we'll train in Buake, and then we'll have the official pre-match conference as well. Official pre-match conference as well. Talking about tomorrow we'll train, and then Tuesday we'll train in Buake, have the official pre-match conference, official training in Buake as we count down to the game.
And your message to Nigeria, knowing fully well that the campaign is still on, let's do it again.
Yeah, keep supporting us. It's been a wonderful journey. The journey has even just begun. We must continue to ensure we know it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. We want to ensure we are able to breast the tape well as champions. And please keep supporting us, to the millions of Nigerians. Thank you for the support you've given us so far. We expect more, and we will give more in return as well. We will do it again. We will conquer Africa. Let's do it again.